Okay, for the benefit of the people who either can't read or are just too lazy, we are reviewing Drill Milky Punch for the PC. This game obviously looks a lot better in motion. I did review this game on our website in fact, but I felt that, you know, it didn't do it justice, so here we go. Okay, as you can probably tell, there are multiple modes in this game, and there are also multiple characters that you can select from the start. This game is also multiplayer. You can play this game up to 5 people at any one time. Obviously not through the internet, you all have to be huddled around either the same keyboard or have like several USB joypads plugged into this thing. But yeah, this game is very, very unique, to say the least actually. As you can probably tell by now, this game is very, very simple at best. Basically, it's kind of like an endless wave of onslaught of enemies, varying from fire-spitting plant pots to people driving rally cars, which you'll probably get to see in a minute actually. This game is weird, okay, let me just stress this, but that doesn't mean it's bad. In fact, I like weird. I am a moth to the blowtorch of weird. That's my viewpoint on weird, okay? Drill Milky Punch, the easiest way to describe it, it's like a dual stick game like Robotron, but it's not, if you know what I mean. I mean, it has the same principles, i.e. kill everything, collect the bonuses, get a big score. But at the same time, it doesn't go about doing it with the usual method. Like, instead of using 2 sticks to, like, you know, move and fire, this game focuses just like the control stick to move, and you get 1 punch button. Actually, no, that's a lie, you get 2, but I'll go into that later. But basically, the longer you hold down the punch button, the more powerful your punch will be as soon as you let go. So if you hold it for a real long time, you're going to send people flying into other people, and you rack up a huge, huge combo. And that gets you huge points in this game, and that's what it's all about. Right, this game, when I meant an onslaught, I do mean they do send a lot of people at you. There's literally hundreds and hundreds of sprites on screen at once in this game. If you pay close attention to the top right, it will tell you the exact number. It starts off pretty slow if you start on normal, but you can always throw it onto manic mode, which is like, yes, I'm going to throw 200 people at you right now! And, like, you know, it's mad. It's really, really mad. But the variety of everything, you know, like the characters, by the way, there are hidden characters in this game, which I did unlock, but I had to wipe my PC, now I have to unlock them again, and I haven't actually gone about doing that yet. The levels that you get different backdrops, okay, they don't actually do anything, they just look different. And of course the enemies, there's tons and tons of different enemies. Like, I don't mean to rag on Robotron, but, cause like, you know, that game was made in 1983, and I have a tremendous respect for that game. In fact, it's one of my favourite games of all time. But you never saw Robotron with that different amount of enemies at any one time. But then again, you know, like in those days, they had like, you know, kindling to start fires. While these days we have like huge flamethrowers when it comes to like PC resources and stuff like that. But like, keep looking at the screen, there's loads and loads of different enemies. Like, some are really tough, some are really fast, some just stand in the corner and fire at you, some drive cars and are complete assholes to kill. But the game always keeps you on your toes, and if you smack them into the edge of the screen, they drop power-ups. Well, actually, not really power-ups exactly, food icons which, you know, give you huge amounts of points. You can collect them either way, walking into them and smacking other enemies into the actual food, which collects it for you, which is kind of handy. This game, the graphics, the presentation, it's all very bright, it's there, every character is very well animated. Wonderful, wonderful ambience to the game, really, really adds that extra sparkle, which makes it unique in its own very special way, even though it's actually a like a tribute game to like two mangas. It's like basically like a crossover series. This game, oh man, it's just brilliant. I urge anyone who's interested into very weird, quick time attack style arcade games to buy this. And on that note, basically, I'm just gonna say this game is an essential purchase for anyone who's thinking of getting into Japanese shareware like gaming, like if they want to just dip their toes in, or if they're just interested in this game in general just by looking at this video. Don't hesitate and just buy it from HaimaShop.com, which I'll leave the address onto my website.